Well, Baltimore City Councilman Robert Curran is tempering his rhetoric about the slowness of police response times in his district. At a community meeting last week, Curran told folks if they called 911 to report a crime, they should tell the dispatcher the suspect had a gun to get a quicker response time. Roosevelt Leftwich is here now with more on the fallout. Rosie?
Well, Kelly, Curran's district is the largest city police district in the city. He says it takes, in many cases, too long for officers to respond, and it's frustrating his district to the point that people are losing faith that they can be protected in an emergency. The city police say encouraging people to erroneously report crime is just not the right thing to do. Mea culpa, sorta.
No way do I want to imply that the public should lie to our police department.
But at a community meeting this past weekend, Curran sort of said just that. He told about 20 frustrated members of his district that if you want a faster police response and you feel threatened, when you call 911, say the suspect may have a gun. Gun calls get a priority from police. The police are upset.
By encouraging folks to do that, I don't think he realizes the fallout from encouraging folks to make a dishonest, irresponsible statement to 911. That's not the answer. And again, as frustrated as he may be and his citizens, and they are entitled to rapid response as taxpayers, I think we need to find a better way of redeploying our resources.
Curran says he made the remarks out of frustration with an increase in crime in the Northeast District. Curran says the Northeast District, the largest city police district, needs more resources because the current officers can sometimes be overwhelmed. He says he has sent letters for years about what he calls the lack of quick response to citizens' complaints and response times about nonviolent crime, sometimes taking hours. Curran says no one should ever lie to a police officer about the seriousness of a crime, but the noise he's making about response time has to be taken seriously.
So I'm not backtracking. I'm just saying the consequences of what I said, if it brings more resources to the Northeast, brings a discussion to the table that we in Northeast Police Department, District, and Sector 2 in particular, if the consequences are that I get tagged with that, that's fine. If I get more resources to it, I get the end results.
But the police union says there is a better way. It's called working together.
A real leader admits that we got an issue here. I'm going to look at all the facts, and I'm going to try to come up with a solution that works for everyone. But, you know, that kind of a statement or suggestion that's not leading. That's just cowing to political pressure and dealing with frustration in a way that it shouldn't be dealt with.
Now, once again, Curran says he is not encouraging anyone to lie to police when they call 911, but he does want the dialogue to stay open about getting more resources into the Northeast. Meantime, you should know that lying to police dispatchers can result in charges being filed against you for falsifying a report. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC 2 News.